My beloved child, the fog is beginning to lift. Everything that once felt confusing, heavy, or senseless is about to come into sharp, divine focus. Soon you will understand why the pieces had to fall the way they did. Why certain people walked away, why doors closed, why you had to release what felt like everything. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You had to make room for what's on its way. And now, finally, it's coming. You let go, you surrendered, even when it was painful, even when the silence was deafening. You followed the unknown current of the Lord with trembling hands and a brave heart, and because of that, heaven is moving in your favor. You may not see it yet, but miracles have already been set in motion. The universe took note of your faith, the kind of faith that keeps believing without evidence. You showed that you were ready. Ready to receive not just a new chapter, but an abundant one. Overflowing, redeeming, restorative. And now, the author of life is turning the page. There will come a day, and it's closer than you think, when the pain of your past won't even cross your mind. You won't wake up replaying who hurt you or where things went wrong. You'll rise with gratitude in your chest, whispering, I'm still here, I made it, and look what God has done. God sent this message to remind you, that vision, that glimpse you once saw in your heart. It wasn't a fantasy, you didn't imagine it. Those quiet flashes of a brighter future, the dreams, the whispers, the strange sense of knowing. They were divine previews. Heaven's way of keeping your hope alive. They were real. They were from me. I showed you just enough to keep you walking through the storm. And what I have planned? It's far more beautiful than anything you've dared to picture. You're about to witness why I made you wait. You're about to experience the unveiling of my glory. You will cry, but not from sorrow. These will be tears of awe, tears of joy. You will look back at everything you've endured and finally say, now I understand. Because I'm not just restoring what was lost, and I'm replacing it with something sacred, something worthy, something new. A new beginning is blooming, child, and it has your name written all over it. Stay near me. Stay in my presence. I'm preparing something breathtaking for your soul. You've already been through the fire. You've endured more than most can see. Trials, heartbreak, deep disappointments, and still you kept going. Still you chose love. Still you lifted others even when no one noticed your own burdens. I saw it all. You didn't ask for much, only truth, only loyalty. And time again, your generous heart was met with betrayal. You gave shelter. You took on responsibilities that were never yours to carry. And even in your lowest moments, you praised me. You worshipped in the dark. That's why I will not leave you. That's why I will never forsake you. You're not stuck. You're emerging. You're not buried. You're being planted. Blessings are chasing you down right now. Favor is surrounding you like armor. Healing is making its way to every dry, broken part of your life. This is your turning point. You're stepping out of lack, out of delay, out of fear. You're rising into provision, peace, and promise. Debt is lifting. Health is returning. Doors are opening. You're about to pass the test. The tears, the sleepless nights, the silent battles. They're about to be replaced with divine reward. You're going to meet someone who sees you, who honors your heart, who reflects the kind of love you've always given so freely. But first, reclaim your power. Stop handing your joy to those who don't value it. Life is too short to let someone else's behavior determine your worth. Their choices are not your burden. Their rejection is not your reflection. You can't control what they do, but you can control your response. So put on your armor. You have a mission, a sacred assignment. You were created for such a time as this. You cannot fulfill your purpose while carrying offense, bitterness, or the need for revenge. Lay it down. I will defend you. I am your vindicator. What looks like a setback is a setup, a disguised blessing. The attack was only allowed to elevate you. After this, I will promote you. I will give you an opportunity that will change your life. Be encouraged, child. You are still anointed. My favor has not left you. I am in the middle of your storm even now. Yes, it's painful, like labor before birth. But the delivery is near. I see resurrection. I see the impossible unfolding. I see dry bones breathing again. I see doors opening all at once. And when it happens, you will be overwhelmed by my goodness. You'll drop to your knees, not in sorrow, but in worship. Your Father is coming. The impossible is becoming possible. Talk to me, not just when you're scared, all throughout the day. Let your words reach me before the world does. Prayer is not your last resort. It's your first weapon. When anxiety knocks, let praise answer. When stress rises, let my peace anchor you. Build your foundation on me, and you will not be shaken, no matter what today holds. I am shifting things behind the scenes. You're moving from just surviving to overflowing. You will no longer scrape by, you will thrive. I am speaking your name in rooms you've never stepped foot in. I am stirring hearts to bless you. You will walk in Ephesians 3:20 favor, exceeding abundant above anything you asked or imagined. So trust me. You are being positioned for a breakthrough unlike anything you've seen before. This is the start of a brand new season, full of restoration, renewal, and reward. Don't resent the process. Don't curse the journey. Every storm shaped you. Every valley made you more like me. My hand is on your life, and soon others will look at you in wonder. They won't understand but you will know it was me. It was always me. No one will take credit for what I'm about to do through you. So walk boldly. Walk with holy confidence, because no weapon formed against you will prosper. Let go of worry. Let go of fear. I told Joshua once, and I tell you now, be strong, be courageous, for I, your God, am with you, and I will never let you fall. And now, my child, keep praying, not only for yourself, but for those who no longer have the strength to pray for themselves. There was a time when others whispered your name in prayer, even as you sat in silence, lost in pain. And now, you carry that same torch of intercession. You stand in the gap as a vessel of my grace. Never underestimate the power of your prayers. Even when the answers don't arrive in the way or the time you expect, know this. Every prayer is building something sacred in the unseen. Every word you speak in faith moves heaven. I am listening, and I am working behind the curtain of time to prepare something beautiful for you. Today's prayers are carving out the path to tomorrow's peace. You may not see the shift yet, but I promise you things are moving. Your future is held in my hands, and I am shaping it with every faithful cry, every silent surrender, every whispered amen. Soon you'll understand that there was never anything to fear. I guided your every step, every twist, every delay, every detour. It was all part of the preparation. You're not being overlooked. You're being refined. You've made choices recently that required courage, letting go of harmful habits, walking away from relationships that no longer honored your spirit, and choosing inner growth over temporary comfort. Those choices are bearing fruit, even now. Yes, I know you're tired, emotionally, physically, spiritually, but you must keep going, because you are closer than you've ever been. You're not just going through something, you're going through to something better, something divine. Just be still and let me fight this battle. You and your family will be safe, your home will be covered, your future will be secured. Keep your head held high and stay faithful to what feeds your soul. I am aligning everything for your good. Trust me. Type 111 if you feel it, the pull of new doors unlocking. Because I am opening pathways you once believed were completely out of reach. Opportunities are approaching, suddenly, swiftly at those, and they will change everything. Your cup will overflow with blessings that have no earthly explanation. This is not the end. This is your season of overflow. Your dry season is over. The drought is breaking. I'm showering your career with favor, your relationships with peace, your children with divine protection. I'm renewing your health, reviving your energy, and covering your life with a wave of supernatural grace. This is your appointed time for abundance. That financial breakthrough you've hoped for, it's coming. Not by chance, but by your consistency. You've shown me your heart through daily faithfulness, even in the small things. And now, the small has become sacred. The little things have shifted your whole reality. This is your harvest season. The seeds you've planted in silence are about to bloom in full color. Encouragement is here. Hope is alive. The enemy expected you to collapse, to give up on your dream. But when you looked adversity in the eye and kept standing, you shook the gates of hell. I have the final word, not your circumstances. I didn't bring you this far just to leave you wandering. The same grace that sustained you then will elevate you now. When a door closes, it's not rejection, it's redirection. I close doors to protect you from places that can't hold your potential. You are destined for more, and I'm preparing something far greater than what you thought you wanted.